Not all dogs are protectors. Some bark at shadows, some panic at the vacuum cleaner, and some run away the moment something feels unfamiliar. But then there are dogs that don't just guard your home, they analyze it, defend it, and quietly decide who belongs inside it. These are not just pets, these are living security systems with instincts sharper than most alarms. The German Shepherd is often considered the gold standard of protection, and for good reason. This dog doesn't simply react to danger, it thinks first. While other dogs bark at random noises, a shepherd listens, processes, and decides whether something actually matters. They learn commands incredibly fast, often faster than people learn how to use a new phone. Once trained, they patrol spaces with purpose, checking corners, monitoring movement, and silently judging strangers. With family, they're gentle and loyal, but when a real threat appears, they shift instantly into focused, fearless guardians. Owning a German Shepherd feels like having a personal bodyguard who also demands head scratches. The Rottweiler, on the other hand, looks like pure muscle wrapped in confidence. Around family, they're affectionate, calm, and sometimes surprisingly goofy, leaning against you like a giant living pillow. But beneath that softness is a deep protective instinct built over centuries. Rottweilers don't bark at every sound. They watch, they wait, and they only act when something truly feels wrong. When that moment comes, their deep, thunderous presence alone is often enough to stop trouble before it starts. They don't chase chaos, they end it. Then there's the Doberman Pinscher, a dog that looks like it was designed for security work. Sleek, fast, and intensely alert, the Doberman reacts to danger with speed and precision. They form strong bonds with their owners and often follow them from room to room, as if protection requires constant supervision. Dobermans are highly intelligent and excellent at reading body language. They sense tension before words are spoken. When something feels off, they move instantly, without hesitation. A Doberman doesn't just guard a house, it guards its people. The Bull Mastiff is protection without noise. This dog relies on size, strength, and presence rather than aggression. A Bull Mastiff doesn't need to bark much. Its calm stare and massive build are often enough to make anyone reconsider bad decisions. Despite their intimidating appearance, they're incredibly affectionate with family and often believe they're small enough to sit on your lap. Inside the home, they're relaxed and loyal. But the moment something feels wrong, they shift into guardian mode instantly, using controlled force and calm authority. The Beauceron is a disciplined, no-nonsense guardian with a serious mindset. This is not a casual pet. This dog expects leadership, structure, and respect. In return, it offers sharp intelligence, fast movement, and unwavering protection. Beaucerons don't waste energy barking or reacting emotionally. They observe their surroundings calmly and act only when necessary. One focused stare from a Beauceron can stop a situation before it even begins. This is a dog built for people who want a guardian with brains as well as power. The Tibetan Mastiff feels less like a dog and more like a legend. Bred in the Himalayas to protect villages and livestock from predators, this breed developed a strong sense of independent defense. During the day, they appear calm, distant, and almost lazy, but when night falls, they become alert, territorial, and deeply protective. Their bark echoes like a warning from the mountains. They don't trust strangers easily, but with family, they're loyal and gentle. Their independence makes training challenging, but that same independence is what made them such powerful guardians for centuries. The Cane Corso carries the confidence of ancient Rome in its posture. With a massive head, strong jaw, and eyes that constantly scan the environment, this dog is built for protection in both body and instinct. Cane Corsos bond deeply with their families, often choosing one person as their main focus. They don't bark wildly or panic when something feels off. Instead, they stand tall, assess the situation, and act with deliberate force if needed. Around loved ones, they're surprisingly gentle and expressive, offering affection in a quiet, dignified way. Finally, there's the Belgian Malinois, a dog with endless energy, intense focus, and a brain that never stops working. Often used by military and police units, the Malinois thrives on purpose and challenge. They can scale walls, chase targets, and learn commands with incredible speed. Without structure, they'll invent their own jobs, usually involving your furniture. But when trained properly, they become one of the most reliable and devoted guardians in the world. Always alert, always ready, always watching. What makes these dogs truly powerful isn't aggression, it's control. They don't react emotionally, they respond with purpose. They protect not because they're afraid, but because they're loyal. If you had to trust your home, your family, or your safety to one guardian, which one would you choose? And once you understand what real protection looks like, you realize it isn't about barking loud, it's about being ready when it matters. If this helped you understand what truly makes a great guard dog, hit like. It tells the algorithm you enjoy smart content.